Test, test, test.
Hello, hello, testing, testing. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me, Morten?
Yes, easily.
Okay, excellent. Well
So,
done.
if they want to have sound levels, they can do it now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, super.
National Indoor Arena, are you ready?
The city of Birmingham in the West Midlands, situated in the very heart of England. A vibrant city that boasts more canals than Venice. It's also home of the NIA, the National Indoor Arena, which has hosted the All England Badminton Championships since 1994. The All England being the oldest and most prestigious annual tournament in world badminton. And today is finals day at the 104th Yonex All England, event number 3 on the MetLife BWF World Superseries. Not only the third event of the year, but also one of the 5 premiers, an even higher tier of tournament within the Super Series. Well, as I say, it is finals day today, and all 5 finals littered with world and Olympic champions. We start with women's doubles, an all-Chinese affair. The world champions Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang, the defending champions and 2-time winners of this All England Championships. Today they're appearing in their 4th consecutive final here. They're up against Ma Jin and Tang Yuan-ting. Then men's doubles and more world champions Mohammad Hassan and Hendra Setiawan. They're up against the number 2 seeds Endo and Hawakawa of Japan. They're appearing in their 2nd consecutive All England final. Then women's singles, the Olympic gold medalist against the Asian Games gold medalist Li Shuirei against Wang Shexiang. Then men's singles, the Olympic silver medalist, world number 1 Li Chongwei, appearing in his 6th consecutive final here. He's up against the man who beat him in last year's final, Chen Long, the Olympic bronze medalist. Then mixed doubles, our last final of the day. It's a repeat of last year's final, the Olympic champions against the world champions. It's Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei up against the 2-time defending champions, Tontowi Ahmad and Liliana Natsir of Indonesia. So as the crowd awaits, we can get underway with the first of our finals. It is women's doubles, the number 1 seeds Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang, the defending champions, up against a pair that's battled through the qualifying, Ma Jin and Tang Yuan-ting. So let's go courtside and join our MC, Howard Bentham.
It's the women's doubles final. Let's hear it for the number 1 seeds from China, Wang Zhaoli and Yu Yang.
The defending champions, the world champions, Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang, appearing in their 4th consecutive All England final. Looking very relaxed indeed.
From China, Ma Jin and Tang Yuan-ting.
Ma Jin, former world mixed doubles champion, and her young partner Tang Yuan-ting. The coveted All England trophy. Who would have thought at the start of the week, when they played their first match in the qualifying, that they would be here walking out on finals day of the 104th All England Championships. Duty of umpire Ivo Castle is the toss of the coin. The players have the choice either to choose which end they wish to start the match, or to serve, or to receive. It's one of 3 choices. It is the qualifiers who have that choice. Yu Yang. Well, the former Olympic champion in the women's doubles won the gold medal in Beijing with her former partner Du Jing, who she also has won this All-England title. So Wang Xiaoli on the left as we look at them in the blue kits. Wang Xiaoli, 24 years of age from Hubei province. Yu Yang, 27, although she'll turn 28 next month, from Liaoning. And they are the defending champions. Winners of this title twice before, 2011 and 2013. Their run interrupted by the now Olympic champions Zhao Yunlei and Tian Qing in 2012 when they lost in the final. Well, they had a remarkable year last year. 7 finals, 6 titles from 11 tournaments. This is actually their first tournament of 2014. They were the #1 seeds in both Korea and Malaysia, but withdrew from both because of injury problems. So this is, in fact, their first tournament of the year. Now, their semi-final, they defeated the pair that beat them in the 2012 final, Tian Qing and Zhao Yunlei, those Olympic champions. So the world #1s against a pair only ranked 99 in the world, but do not be deceived by that. They've only played 2 tournaments together, have the qualifiers Ma Jin and Tang Yuanting. Ma Jin, 25 years of age from Qingdao, and her partner just 19. Tang Yuanting making her first appearance at the All-England Championships. But Ma Jin, on the right as we look at them, is vastly experienced. She was winner of the mixed doubles here in 2011 with Zhu Chen, the man she won the Olympic silver medal with. So these 2 pairs, well, of course, Ma Jin and Tang Yuanting have had to play 5 matches, 6 matches so far coming through the 2 qualifying events. There's Ivo Kassel, and Alan Potter is the service judge from Switzerland, and the service judge from England. So the last final moments of preparation. My goodness me, I wonder what on earth is going through the mind of Tang Yuanting. Just 19 years of age. First ever All-England, whereas Ma Jin, there she is, a former champion in the mixed doubles, Olympic silver medal, World Championship gold medal in mixed doubles. And this pair, well, a 4th consecutive final. The defending champions, the world champions. And for Yu Yang, this is her 7th final in 7 years. I think we can deduce from that she's a fairly special player.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yu Yang.
this is the Yonex All-England Open Badminton Championships women's doubles final between, on my right, Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang, China. And on my left, Tang Yuanting and Ma Jin, China. Ma Jin to serve to Wang Xiaoli. La ball. Play.
So the pair that had to come through the qualifying, Ma Jin and Tang Yuanting, nearest to us with the red shirts, getting this women's doubles final underway. A 3rd consecutive all-Chinese women's doubles final. In fact, an 11th all-Chinese women's doubles final in 14 years. But Morten, I can't help but think about the 6 matches that Ma Jin and Tang Yuanting have had to play to get to this stage. They've been on court for 5 hours, 47 minutes, whereas their opponents have only been on court for 2 hours, 9 minutes.
What a difference.
Huge difference, 3 hours, 38 minutes difference to be precise.
I'm sure you calculated it.
Is that going to be decisive?
No, I don't think so. But I think in other ways, it possibly in my book shows that there is a difference between the two pairs. Where, as mentioned earlier, the blues, so to speak, seems to be a stronger pair and is surviving easier in the earlier round, where the red pair have to really work hard and to win their matches, and obviously that's reflected in how long time they play.
Yeah.
That's way in.
That's poor judgment. Nerves are jangling.
2-1.
Yeah, she seemed awfully confident in leaving it.
I'm sure she's a bit shocked.
25-year-old from Qingdao. Margin. Qingdao, this is where the Olympic sailing took place for the 2008
Service over.
Olympics.
2.
And we were there commentating in what? 2011
2011 Sudirman Cup.
Sudirman Cup, yeah. Qingdao. It's actually a lovely city.
It certainly is.
Service over. 3-2.
Great return of serve. It's gone wide. Now, the #1 seeds, the world champions, Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang, not only 10 world championship medals between them, this, incredibly, is their 30th final since they formed their partnership in only their 36th tournament together.
Yeah, that's impressive. But all the names and all the titles you've been mentioning here earlier today, it just shows the enormous strength of Chinese badminton and Chinese women badminton. It's absolutely amazing how many good players they have, and between them how many titles they have.
Yeah. What a rally.
Yeah, waiting for an opening chance. Under normal circumstances, Wang and Yu Yang would be the more attacking pair in my book, as I see them.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of waiting for them to go on the attack. I'm sure they're waiting for a proper chance and then see if they can finish the rally. And here
There we go.
yes.
Yep.
And especially Yu Yang with the nets. She's very good.
5-2.
I agree with you, she is very good, but to me she's very steady, very good. Everything she does very well, but to me Wang Xiaoli is actually the more creative of
One
the
at
two.
the front.
Yeah. Well, good creative in everything, her defensive play and overheads from the back. I'm a big fan of Wang Xiaoli, who's player about to serve. There she is. Oh, delightful. There you go. Great disguise on the overhead. Wonderful, wonderful racket skills.
6-2.
And a 6-2 advantage already for the defending champions. Now, Morten, I need to pick up on something you've just said. The strength in depth of Chinese women's doubles players. The obvious question is, why? Why are they so good? Why are they so dominant in world terms?
I think it's success is kind of creating success. They have so many to choose from, and obviously to get in there and be part of this setup they have in China in the women's doubles, you have to be so good and work so hard for many years just to get a chance to get out and play.
Yeah.
So I think it's actually the success in itself is creating the success.
I totally agree with you, but I think there's, you know, I feel that there must be more to it than that, and I look at the quality of defence. I think somebody behind the court is just using a flashlight on their
possibly,
camera. Yeah, disturbing the players.
Okay.
Yu Yang, too experienced to play on while such distractions. Here comes our assistant referee, deputy referee, Marcel Schurmans. Yeah, somebody's taking flashlight. But to go back to that, Morten,
Yes.
I look at their defensive play. They're so solid. We talked in the semi-final yesterday when Ma Jin and Tang Yuanting were playing against the number
Japanese
3,
pair,
Matsutomo and Takahashi.
Yes.
And it all looked a bit
3-6.
negative to me from the Japanese pair.
Yes.
And
Play.
yes, these top Chinese pairs have incredible defences, but they also have a penetration and creativity, I think, on the attack that other pairs in
Service
World
over.
Badminton are
Do
lacking.
not have. Do not have.
Yeah.
I totally
7-3.
agree. And that's where the Chinese doubles sort of took women's doubles into a new era, I think.
Yeah.
Some years ago, where
Service over.
women's doubles were becoming
4-7.
extremely defensive.
Yeah.
And suddenly it moved forward, and you could see that it was paying off to be aggressive.
Yeah.
And they were working harder on their aggressive skills. And therefore, I think women's
5,
doubles really moved
7.
forward and has done so in the past 5, 6, 7 years.
Which would coincide with the change of scoring.
As well, yes,
Yeah.
it would.
Oh, Yu Yang.
Yeah, she's unsettled.
Yeah, she is. Well taken by the youngster.
Six, 7.
Well, I wondered what on earth was going through her mind as she walked onto the court here on finals day. Ooh, that was jolly close.
Service over.
But she's
8,
responded well, has
6.
the youngest player on court, Tang Yuanting.
Yeah, only 19. What a treat.
Oh, well taken from Yu Yang.
Yeah. Good
No.
interception.
Yeah.
9,
There's another very interesting
6.
dynamic here, Morten, is the fact that Wang Xiaoli used to partner Ma Jin. In fact, they were in the final of the World Championships in Paris in 2010. And I know that they're entered into the next Super Series event, the Indian Super Series, reforming that partnership.
Which is next month.
Which is next month. First week of April, the Indian Super Series. So now you've got 2 players
6.
on court, all 4 players on court who at the next tournament
We'll partner
will partner.
differently.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's what we discussed earlier as well. It's the luxury of the strength in the Chinese team, and what we talked about so many times before is the fact that they're obviously looking for the absolute best solutions for the Olympics to come up into 2016 in Brazil.
yeah. Look, she's still unsettled, and I can't help but wonder whether Yu Yang is really in the plans for those Rio Olympics in 2016.
Yeah, you never know, but she will still have the age to do it. She wouldn't even turn 30 at the time, I think.
Yeah. Well, of course, she and Yu Yang were involved in a controversy during the Olympic Games, and that's been well documented. But it's interesting when we talk about Rio. That's what the problem was, a door open.
Yeah, but not only that, the curtain behind the door was not shut.
Yeah. Yeah, well, when Yu Yang was disqualified from the Olympic Games, she used a social networking site to say, "This is my last time competing. Goodbye, Badminton World Federation. Goodbye, my beloved badminton."
And here she is.
And here she is back. And I have to say, I'm delighted to see her back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I also think maybe she wants to make amends for that.
Yeah.
I think, you know, she would do anything to get in to 2016 Olympics and really prove the point. I'm sure she wants to do that.
Yeah.
Play.
Well, good. We've got all the little problems with the curtains and the doors sorted out, and play can resume.
And that was almost going out in terms of singles. That's,
Service over.
Well,
11-7
game
interval.
4-point advantage for the pair, appearing in their 4th consecutive All England final. Now, of course, because they're both from China, both pairs, no coaches involved, they're left to their own devices. It's a bit like the good old days when we used to play Morton.
yeah,
really.
we had no coaches.
No, we had to sort it out ourselves.
Yes. But it was a different system, a different time, everything was different.
Yeah. And the game has moved on. I mean, I watch this women's doubles now and I think to myself, well, you
20
know,
seconds.
I wonder
20
how,
seconds.
you know, players of my era would fare against these players, and the answer quite simply is we wouldn't last terribly long at all, because the speed of the game has increased since our day, the whole scoring system, the skill level now on the defensive play is just
11-7.
amazing.
Yeah, it's all changed, and you can only play what you can play in the time wherever you exist, so to speak.
Yeah.
And that was how it was 30 years ago, and then it's changed.
Yeah.
And all
30
that is
years
good.
ago?
Service over.
Are we that old?
8-11.
I think maybe we are.
Yeah, I think so. It's more than 30 years ago I played my first All England final.
Well taken.
Service over. 12-8.
I know it's early stages, Morton, but do you see any sort of tactical pattern here?
I think the match is developing as I expected it to do, with a slight advantage to the defending champions, and I think as well that they have the edge. In somehow they have the attacking edge, and I think that will make the difference in this match.
Service over.
I have a question mark in my mind about the stamina and fitness levels of Yu Yang.
Yeah, it has been for a few years whether she can really last if it's getting long, seriously long matches.
Yeah.
And obviously that's the tactics from Margin and her partner, is to prolong this match as much as possible. But somehow I feel that it will be very difficult for them.
Yeah. Oh, well retrieved.
And watch out.
Yeah. Oh my goodness me!
That's good look. Margin, that's really good. Getting that one back, excellent. Never give up.
Well, that is just extraordinary. And that's the sort of rally that can change the momentum of a match.
It's very good play by Margin. First
Look
this
at
one,
that.
but also the winner she's playing. Not this one, obviously, but later on, the winner, the cross-court, that one there. That's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
indecision.
Yeah.
Way too late.
Yes, but I think actually he was going out.
Service
I think Martin
over.
had a point,
13-10.
but never to be proved.
Tanto.
Oh, that's nice. Now you see it was that little
14,
half-court push
10
from
was.
Wang Xiaoli that I really liked and felt that from that moment,
They were prepared for counter-attacking.
yeah. Nice skill. Yeah, great smash from Wang Xiaoli.
15-10.
I'm really quite excited about the prospect of changing partnerships and so on, Morten, because both you and I know that sometimes when you've played together for a while, just a couple of tournaments with somebody else just reignites the spark when you come back together again and so on.
It's a very good thing. It
Yeah.
gives you new inspiration.
Yeah. Missed it.
Service over. 11-15.
Oh, that's good angle.
Yeah.
Surprise angle.
Service over. 16-11.
I think your theory is holding up.
Yeah, and I think because she does surprising things, you said surprising angle, and to me that's why I love watching her play, because she doesn't do the
norm or the usual one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's creative.
Service over.
Yeah, and that quite often happens. She does make
16.
more errors than her partner probably within the match, but then she hits more winners as well.
Yeah. As long as there are more winners than losers, then
Yes.
it's not so bad. Isn't that the case?
That's right. Yu Yang actually pointed to her partner in the middle of that rally and said, well, in fact, she wasn't pointing to her partner, she was pointing to the umpire saying it was a double hit. Now, Wang Xiaoli is pointing to the
16.
giant screen in the NIA and saying, let's see that again. Well, if the
they're
umpire...
complaining about the door again, honestly.
I think they're complaining about a double hit. Yeah, now watch Yu Yang. She just points towards the umpire there as if to say, umpire, did you not see that? Oh, they're closing the gap.
14-16.
I think they might have a point. In fact, I'm sure they have a point. Yes. nerve-wracking occasion for the officials as well as the players. Big honour to umpire an All-England final. Good rally.
Oh, he's heating up.
Yeah.
Service over, 17-14.
There are a number of occasions, Morton, I can see with this new pair of Marjin and Tan Kuan Ting, where they're a little confused who's supposed to be going for which shot.
Tang in this instance had to cover that centre more. She was far to the right on the court, and she had to close the gap in the middle, and she did not. And I agree with you. That's what she has to do.
But look at the anticipation there from
that's
Marjin.
good going.
World champion in the mixed doubles in Paris in 2010. Oh goodness, there we go, another example, getting in each other's way. Just don't have that innate understanding yet.
Service over, 18-15.
No. But then I think Marjin is really choosing the wrong shot, opening up the court by playing that cross-court shot. She knows they're caught in the corner, that she must have played it straight. Obviously easy for us to say here, but they really got caught in it.
Service over, 16-18.
Nice reflex there. Oh, couldn't capitalise. Yeah.
Service over.
She knows.
19,
I'm telling you, she knows.
Yeah. Pressurising the youngster now, aren't they?
Creating 4
20
game points here.
Game point 16.
Oh, that was the chance.
Yeah.
Service over.
So one of the 4 game points missed.
20.
That's a big miss.
Yeah, golden opportunity.
It was.
Second time of asking, and great pressure from Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang.
First game won by
21-17.
Wang Xiaoli, Yu Yang,
Opening game
21-17.
in 24 minutes. Well, the defending champions at the moment looking very impressive. 21-17. see the back support that Wang Xiaoli continually wears. Yeah, that ever-present back support that Wang Xiaoli always wears. Don't think it's a new injury problem, though she is a bit like the walking wounded. Bandage on the
Walking wounded.
on the wrist there. She's got knees strapped, back support.
It just shows that badminton is a tough game to play.
It is.
A lot of people underestimate it.
Second game.
There we are.
Love all.
Both legs with strapping
Play.
on, knee supports. And she's only 24.
I was just going to say.
What's she going to be like when she's our age?
Walking sticks. No, let's not hold that.
No, not at all. Oh, that's nicely done from Ma Jin. Now, what I thought was very, very interesting, Morton, in that 2-minute timeout, it was the youngster Tang Yuanting that seemed to be doing all the talking to Ma Jin about tactics and encouragement. It was quite remarkable.
She is. She seems to have a very strong personality, and I like that. You know, she's only 19. She can be a very good player for China in the years to come.
Yeah.
No, we just have to, look at it and look back in Denmark and in England and places like that and say, if we had a 19-year-old playing the women's doubles finals, now we would be very, very proud, wouldn't we?
Yeah, absolutely. Oops. Oh, this time the confusion with the world champions. Both leaving it for the other.
2-love.
Now, whose was it?
Yu Yang.
Because
Forehand.
Forehand side.
She was thinking too much just to cover herself.
Tactically, I wonder whether Ma Jin and Tang Yuanting are wanting to push Yu Yang to the back of the court and make her work from the back.
Make her suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be right on that. Well set up. by Yu Yang.
1-3.
That one there is nice.
Look at that. Isn't that a delight?
Yeah, that's what she does best.
Serve is over.
And why
4-1.
she's such a world-class mixed doubles player. I know what you're going to say, though, Morton. It's a block again.
It is, but well deserved, well worked. So the right shot at the right time.
Yeah. Well, I didn't hear what the umpire said there. Was he saying you don't take so long in between rallies, get yourselves ready a little quicker?
I think so, possibly. Let's hope the players understood it.
5-1. Get ready.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Well played, the youngster.
Yeah. Just like yesterday when we talked about the semi-final, I thought she was she could be the deciding factor because she really works well and she hits hard from the back, and then here we saw a very fine example of it. It's short.
Service over. 2-6.
Shuttle just getting deflected by hitting the top of the tape. Took the speed out of the serve.
3-6.
Wasn't the best of returns. Got pounced on by Wang Xiaoli. Oh, look at that again. I was just watching the movement of Ma Jin. She actually moved forward before the drop shot was played.
3.
But the opponent didn't see it. She was below the radar.
Yeah, Yu Yang. Well, she does.
She was having her side and back and everything to that shot. So she didn't see Ma Jin moving in.
I always think, or I sometimes think, Yu Yang from the back of the court, she doesn't often use her smash. It's either a clear or a drop shot because she wants to go forward, get herself forward in court and get her partner to the back who's got a much faster, heavier smash. And obviously their opponents are well aware of that.
Yeah, they want to upset the formation.
Yeah.
That's well left.
5-7.
No need to challenge that one. Pressure's on. She missed the easy one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just so often that happens.
Is that inexperience or is that just what so often happens?
That's what so often happens.
Yeah.
She's a lot of the shots is total reaction shots, and she's doing so well. This one, she's got time to think and want to place it, and suddenly she makes a mistake.
So the one-time 5-point deficit is narrowed to just one solitary point. That's short.
Yeah. I must say they are mounting the pressure on Tang. Her defence is really under pressure now. Been for the last 3-4 points. Cross-court smash. Attack again. How much she's got to defend, and then the surprise smash.
Service over. 8-7.
Yeah, better positioning on the defensive stance of Ma Jin and Tang Xuanting in that rally.
Service over. 8-all.
Not happy. Sometimes I think it would be nice if she was playing that down the line. I know it's a very difficult shot, but then down the line and the follow-up on the shot from there could have been a good option.
Good attacking play. Both pairs vying for the attack, and it really is emphasising what we were saying earlier, that women's doubles nowadays is all about the attack. You've got to have that solid defence, but the only way to win really is by attacking.
You have to create your chances and you have to create your points. And if you can't do that, as what we saw yesterday, Japanese pairs, and they have a few of the same kind, so to speak, and they're still lacking that aggressive ability.
Ten, 9.
Wide.
11-9.
And the pair that started the week in the qualifying have the advantage at the mid-game interval, a 2-point advantage. Now perhaps, Morten, we ought to really explain this qualifying system. Of course, there'll be people at home saying, why on earth were they in the qualifying margins, being a world champion? She's outstanding in world terms, both mixed doubles and women's doubles, final world championships in women's doubles as well as the mixed, and playing with this youngster Tang Yuan Ting, who we know when she was playing with Yu Dong-ni was a good player. Not necessarily at the Super Series level, but coming through the Grand Prix. And perhaps it raises questions in my mind, because we've got two outstanding players playing together for only the third time, having played in Korea and Malaysia, the first two Super Series of the year, and yet because their ranking is so low, they then have to play the qualifying, although individually they're outstanding players. It's just a quirk of the system, isn't it?
It is, and the ranking system is rigid. It's not to be deviated from, and that's how it works. Obviously, then you have to go in and give more wildcards. If you want to avoid a situation like that, you have to be able to give more wildcards.
And I think that's a very good point, because earlier in the week you and I were commentating on two Olympic champions playing together in the men's doubles.
Correct.
Fu Haifeng and Zhang Nan. Zhang Nan, of course, is Olympic mixed doubles champion.
And we will see later.
Yeah, and for them two reigning Olympic champions to have to qualify doesn't somehow sit nicely with me. And I suppose more wild cards is probably the solution.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because the ranking system in itself is very rigid, and it's used for everything.
For seeding, for entries into tournaments,
The lots. Whatever, if you're not in the ranking, you do not exist.
Yeah.
13-10.
Decision for the world champions. When there's indecision like that, is that a little bit of nerves perhaps showing its way through?
I'm not so sure. They should be into it now.
Yeah.
They should be into it, and especially Yu Yang and partner. They've been here before. They've done it on numerous occasions. They are way into the match. They've got the first set under the belt, and in my book, that should definitely loosen up a few things.
Yeah.
That's good play. Good play. See, that's my point.
She should have finished it.
It should have been finished. This rally should have been finished a long time ago. She caught them so well in that deep corner, margin, without finishing it at the net. This one there is beauty.
30.
Look at that. But that one there.
Up.
Well, the defending champion's been allowed to towel down. Big gulps of air as well as gulps of water. Now, of course, they have had their injury problems. They wouldn't have been able to give 100% to training in the first month of the year because of the injuries. Still struggling to know exactly what the injuries were, but there are long-term problems, as we were saying with Wang Xiaoli. Oh. The luck of the net cord. That was superb.
That is over. 14-12.
It was actually Tang that played that. Wasn't
did.
quite sure initially.
She stepped in front.
That is over. 13.
That's confidence
14.
by Yuya. She left it, but I'm telling you, that was tight. And she didn't hardly look at the linesman. Was out.
14.
Don't need the review system for that one.
No, even we can see that one.
Just got caught, didn't she? She was decided ought to play the forehand defence and was just too late in her decision making. So the defending champion's back level. That's a clever smash as well.
Cross court.
15-14.
And for only the second time in this second game, the defending champions get their noses in front. It's a good return.
Serve is over. 15-all.
Well, did I detect a bit of a
16.
sore
15.
shoulder after that
It's
shot
funny
from
you
Yu
say
Yang?
that, because I thought the same.
Oh yes, yeah,
Yeah, maybe it's the missed shot, but there was something in the action.
yeah.
It's not only the fact that she missed it, but there's something in the action of the shot. So then it's good. She's got a good workhorse at the back.
Serve is over. 16-all.
There's the little mid-court area on the return of
Serve is
serve
over.
past the net player, but
17,
making the
16.
rear court player lunge forward.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's a great shot, isn't it, from
It
Yu
is.
Yang?
Really stepping into it,
Serve is over.
driving it cross court,
17.
ready to follow
all.
out as well. That one there, and then move in.
Oh, this is getting awfully tight.
Service over.
And all credit to Ma Jin
18-17.
and Tang Yuan-ting, because I thought perhaps after losing that opening game, they may lose their spirit and just fall away a little, but far from it. In fact, the opposite.
They don't come across like players giving up that easily.
No.
And now it's finished.
Yeah. Good aggression from Tang.
(19-17).
I don't have to say anything.
What a rally!
Service over. 18-19. Ma.
Desperately trying to keep the shuttle away from Ma Jin, but her sheer presence
Service
at
over.
the net forced the error.
20, game point.
That's a good chance.
18.
Cross
Yeah.
short. Play cross-court short rather than pushing it.
2 game point opportunities to send this to a third and deciding game.
Play.
She deserved the luck, did Tang Yuan-ting. It was the right shot to play. The cross-court block.
Won by margin. Tang Yuan-ting.
Wow.
18.
What a comeback. 21-18 the second game. And after 48 minutes, it's all level.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, goodness me, it's all happening in this women's doubles. What excellent play and what excitement. I thought, well, we both thought, didn't we, Morten? That
Yes, we did.
really the experience of the world champions
Final game.
would be too much for Ma Jin and Tang Yuan-ting.
Love all.
But this is developing into
Play.
a magnificent match.
love. Service over.
Well, we're about to find out whether the world champions' fitness levels are sufficient.
That's better. Thank you. Much better.
Yeah, you've
Service over.
been telling me for some considerable time, haven't you, Morton,
Yeah.
that, you know, I'm a big fan of Margin and her capabilities at the front of the court, and you keep telling me, yes, she is good, but she plays too much soft.
Yeah.
Sometimes she's got to really finish it off.
Yeah, because, you know,
Service over.
I can only say if I was playing her, I would say 9 out of 10 she would block it and I would just move forward.
Yeah. Well, it really is looking to me, Morton, as if whichever pair can get on the attack is the pair that wins the rally.
Yeah.
And getting on the attack from the onset, absolutely vital. So the serve, return and third shot, we always talk about it in doubles, becomes even more significant.
It does.
Service over. 3-all.
We've followed Tang Yuan-Ting during the tournament here. Had an opportunity to see her. And I think she has improved match by match.
Service over.
Yeah.
I think really she has raised her game.
3.
And that's what young people do. When they're given the opportunity, many times you see they raise to the occasion. And I think she's a fine example of that.
Yeah.
She's really working hard, she's hitting hard, she's defending well. She's in there.
Yeah. I'm not sure that I agree that's what all youngsters are able to do. I think that's what really separates and shows us that she will be one day a great champion, maybe even today. Because some players, some youngsters, I think feel a little intimidated by the pressure. She's playing with a former world champion. Tang has grasped this opportunity, and I fully concur. She has improved with every match. We watched them against the number 2 seeds, the Danes, Christina Pedersen and Camilla Ruta-Jul. And even since then, I agree, she's improved, and I think that's why she's champion material.
Yeah, but I think, I can't disagree with you again, but I think sometimes, you know, when young people get these chances, they can rise to the occasion,
Definitely.
really.
But not all have that capability, and the fact that she has done it says to me that not only could she be a champion today, she's going to be a great champion in the future. That's nicely done from Wang Xiaoli.
Good pressure.
6-3.
I think that the young players that can rise to the occasions like this now, we try to finish it off, but they have to have this special personality. They have to have this cheek somehow.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care. You have been here for 10 years. You won so and so and so.
Yeah.
I'm here, and I will, you know, make my presence felt.
Yeah.
You have to have that cheek.
Absolutely.
Play. Service over. 4-6.
Well, to me, at the moment, the youngster is the outstanding player on court.
That's what I was trying to say before. Do apologise.
Service over. 7-4.
Good placement of the smash once again.
Margin too far from the centre of the court. That's good by Yu Yang. Really good play.
Is it just me, or do you sense a little
8-4.
more intensity from the defending champions?
I think it's just you. It's because I was actually thinking in this rally here, Tang at one stage lifted it, played a clear, but she made very sure she cleared it to Yu Yang. And as you said before, she's not hitting 100% from that baseline, and there is a deliberate decision she made to clear cross court for Yu Yang. So if you say it's heating up, she should have really been. Oh, look at that!
That's just amazing. Well, I didn't think that shot was
Service
possible.
over.
That's power. That is really good power.
5-8.
Good judgment.
Service over. 9-5.
It is possibly out, but wouldn't that be an opportunity to... Oh, it's way out. Okay. We're too far away from it. I was just contemplating of trying to maybe use a challenge.
Yeah.
That's good attacking play.
Service over. 6-9. Play. Service over. 10-6. Service over.
No, the match clock just ticks over the hour mark.
7-10. Service over. 11-7. Interval. Change.
Players change ends. The 4-point advantage with the four-time finalists. Well, both pairs have done better from the far side of the court as we look down. Is that going to play a part, do you think, Morton, in this second half? Yeah.
Yeah, it happened before. It can. But I can't really see what the difference is.
No, I mean, it's remarkable
20
little
seconds.
drift. Any big
20
arena, and
seconds.
this is a magnificent arena here, the NIA. There'll be a natural current of air movements and therefore creating a little bit of drift
But
with
it
the shuttle.
seems airtight.
Yeah.
There is a little drift sideways on that right sideline where we are sitting. That is sort of keeping the shots in.
Play.
But not been in play in this match.
No. So 11-7.
Well, 7.
Yeah, queuing up for that one.
Yours or mine?
Service over. 8-12.
Yeah, that was a bit of a poor lift. Wang Xiaoli, she knows it. It was way out in terms of top badminton.
She had to bend her back there. Yeah, she's responding again. Is Tang Yuan Ting.
Nine, 12.
Yeah, it's not just power with her smash, is it, Tang? It's a very nice placement.
Yeah, she plays good angles. That was the first. Saw that backhand. Shouldn't be able to get away with that, and she didn't.
10-12.
That shot there. That was a no shot. Doesn't exist in the book of top badminton.
That's nice. That's just delightful from Wang Xiaoli.
Service over. 13-10.
Great spatial awareness there. Oh, it's gone wide. Well, we might have a challenge now.
Challenge, sideline, out.
Well, our instant review system. And the tournament referee. Oh,
I think it's out.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
yeah,
Service over.
Confirm.
11-13.
goes out.
Yep.
Oh, that's well taken.
Service over. 14-11.
Yu Yang using all her experience. Second player to in the history of badminton to win 3 consecutive women's doubles world titles. Oh my goodness. Talk about crouch defence. was a big point. Yeah. Magnificent. Incredible reactions.
15-11.
Just in the wrong formation. The serve is going to go to margin.
That's good.
Yeah. It's interesting who they're pressurising, though. The three-time world champion, Yu Yang.
12-15. Time. $13-15.
It's going long. Oh, no, it's not. It's called good. Well, well, well. I thought exactly the same as Wang Xiaoli.
15.
That's William. Clip the line on the inside.
Just 1 point in it now. That's a good return. Oh, that one was going out. Didn't dare take it. Surely. Well, it's all level.
all.
This one, surely it was long. Yeah, Yu Yang was turning around looking at her partner, expecting the shuttle to drop.
Yeah, but you know, you can't blame her for not letting it drop.
No.
She made a mistake on the previous one. To do it twice in a row, you know, you have to think very carefully.
Yeah. Oh, Yu Yang is a bit static at the front of the court. All the work done in that rally from Wang Xiaoli.
She's even making way for that one.
Service over. 16-15.
And the last one, she's moving out to the left. Look at that. Making way for a partner to move in at the net as well.
It's a good smash. Right in between the two players. Good power, good angle.
Service
And nigh
over.
on perfect placement.
16-all.
One game, all 16, all an hour and 11 minutes. What a final.
That's
no.
a good return.
Oh, I think they might challenge that. Yeah, here's another challenge.
Challenge, sideline, out.
Well, it is called out. Oof. Difficult to tell.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Yeah, it
No
was out.
challenges
It's
remaining.
called out.
Yeah. No challenges remaining.
17-16.
And with that unsuccessful challenge, Ma Jin and Tan Kuan Ting go into the lead. Knowledge took.
Oh, that's good.
What a rally once again. Well, that was the right moment to play the
16.
soft block. In she goes, having blocked on the defence.
Ma.
3 points away from the title.
That was crisp.
Service over. 17-18. Come.
Level once
18
again.
all.
So, my friend, are we going to 29-29?
Wouldn't that be fantastic? Only 3 times have I commentated on a match that's gone to 30-29. Oh my goodness, no, you can't do that. That is just extraordinary. How did she get that back?
I'm now upset not getting the next one.
19.
Absolutely
18.
unbelievable.
She feels too slow. That's
Well,
really well played.
incredible. 3 straight points, and now the defending champions back into the lead. It's gone long.
Service over.
Who's
19
got the nerve?
all.
All. Good flick serve. Oh, that's where she should have killed it.
Thank you.
Incredible badminton.
Service over. 20. Match
The
point.
decisive move
90.
forward in court from Yu Yang,
90.
and the defending champions, the world champions, have earned themselves a match point opportunity.
Play.
It's gone long. It is 20 all, and we will indeed require extra points
Service over.
until there's a 2-point
20
difference
all.
between the two pairs. Unless, of course, it gets done 29 all, and then it's sudden death.
Play.
Unbelievable.
Now.
Flick serve again.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's good storming in by Margin.
Oh, well taken from Wang Xiaoli.
Service over.
That was a very
21,
confident kill.
20.
Try to look at it again. Anyone at home, this is a good kill. Not that one. This one here, down the line. Everyone will go cross court on it. She managed to go down the line, which is excellent.
Second match point opportunity for the defending champions. Well, the fans here in Birmingham are loving it, and so they should. This is women's doubles of the
21
very, very highest
all.
quality. 21 all. Another flick serve. Well, will it be third time lucky for the two-time champions?
22,
Two
21.
titles already, surely.
So will Margin go for her favourite return from that service box, cross court, backhand shot.
They've done it. A third All-England title achieved on their third match point. And the world champions, Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang, lift the coveted trophy once again. A standing ovation from some of the fans, and rightly so. That was absolutely magnificent. 3 games, very nearly an hour
Match
and
won by
20
Wang
minutes,
Xiaoli, Yu
just
Yang,
shy of that.
21-17, 18,
And
21,
Wang Xiaoli
23,
and
21.
Yu Yang win the match 21-17, 18-21, 23-21 in the deciding game. This, the final rally. Great skill from the front of the court from Wang Xiaoli, and look at the delight. What a terrific match for Yu Yang. 7 finals in 7 years, and her list of titles grows once again. Fantastic first match on finals day at the All England Championships.
A chance to get a word then with our champions, Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang. Angela is going to translate for us. Ladies, what a fantastic final. Congratulations. How does it feel to be champions again at the All England?
首先恭喜你们取得一场非常精彩的胜利。可以跟我们分享一下你们夺得桂冠的喜悦吗？
首先非常感谢英国的球迷，然后一直给我们中国的运动员加油，然后感觉很享受在全英打比赛的气氛。对，因为我感觉他们双方都很会看比赛，然后我感觉这比赛赢得也比较不容易吧。然后是今年开年的第一个冠军，我希望以后再接再厉。谢谢。
First of all, I want to thank all the British fans here to give us all the support. You guys are amazing. I think playing at the All England here, there's this amazing atmosphere. And today, this is the first title this year for us. So thank you all for your support.
Fabulous. And just briefly, a word about your opponents, because that was a fantastic final.
可不可以跟我们讲讲你们对今天对手的表现的感觉？因为今天打得真的非常精彩。
首先恭喜我马竞和唐渊婷，特别是小队员唐渊婷第一次参加全英比赛就获得这么好的成绩，首先恭喜她。然后，今天因为我们是内战队内比赛，所以呢，今天我们就心态非常的放松，希望能给英国的观众和球迷一场精彩的比赛。他们今天也打得非常出色，我们今天也发挥了自己正常的水平。
First of all, we want to congratulate Ma Jing and Tang Yuanting, especially Tang Yuanting. As a young player, this is her first performance at the All England, and she got an amazing result. Second of all, we want to, because today the match is between the Chinese players, we are relatively relaxed coming into this match. We'll just perform really well and bring an amazing match to all the spectators here.
Thank you very much. Wang Xiaoli, Yu Yang, our women's doubles champions.
Well, how very nicely said by the champions, Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang. I'm absolutely delighted to say that I've been joined by the presidents of the BWF, the Badminton World Federation, a newly elected IOC member, Paul-Erik Hoyer Larsen. First of all, many congratulations on your election to the IOC.
Thank you very much.
And Paul-Erik, of course, we've just witnessed one of the most magnificent women's doubles, but lots of people will be talking about the fact that for a 14th time in 15 years, it's a Chinese pair that have taken the women's doubles. I know with your IOC hat on that there has been talk at Olympic level about one nation dominating in our sport, and whilst of course that, you know, there are a lot of youngsters coming up, is there something that you can see from your IOC level to help encourage and develop badminton globally?
Of course, there is a concern from the IOC that there should be a spread of medals, and also looking at the sports to be worldwide sports. There is not really a program on the highest level, but we have an Olympic social program where there is a possibility for young people actually to tap in and to get Olympic grants. But I think it's up to badminton to actually the countries by themselves to develop. China is doing really well. We cannot avoid that they do have a lot of very good badminton players. So it is a bit of a concern as well in lady singles. And I mean, in total, I think China is really dominating right now.
Yeah, well, of course, we've got an all-China women's singles final, our third final of the day. There's a lot of very positive things, though, that we'll discuss in a moment about other nations coming through. But let's take our hats off, first of all, to Ma Jin and Tang Yuanting. Their 7th match this week in the women's doubles, because they had to come through the qualifying event. And especially to the youngster Tang Yuanting, what a performance she gave today. I know she's having to settle for second best but in my opinion, she is a champion in the making. Of course, for Margin, well, she's been an All-England champion in the mixed doubles 3 years ago. First final at women's doubles. But what a performance they gave today, and indeed all week. Champions for a third time of the All-England Championships, Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang in their fourth consecutive final, to add to the titles won in 2011 and last year. They are the champions of the Yonex All-England 2014.
And the Lord Mayor of Birmingham will also present the MetLife Snoopy mascots.
Councillor Mike Leddy, Lord Mayor of Birmingham, presenting the gold medals.
The trophy from Paul Jensen from Yonex UK.
Mr. Paul Jepson, Managing Director of Yonex UK, will present the trophies.
Champions from China, Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang!
Worthy champions once again, Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang. Well, Paul, Eric, while they pose for the photographers, just going back to what we were discussing with China being so dominant, especially in the women's events, I'd really like to point out that at the World Championships last year we had 4 players on the podium from 4 different nations. So already there are very positive signs that other countries are doing exactly as you suggested. They are developing their own players and they are coming through.
Yes, they certainly are, and I'm very happy to see Thailand, Japan and Korea as well. They're tapping in now, and actually they're delivering almost on the same level, or at the same level as China is. So there will be a spread. Right now it's in Asia, but I mean, we should learn from that and say, well, it can be done, it is possible. So I do believe within a good kind of workload, it is possible for Europe also to be represented in the ladies' categories.
Well, here at the All-England, we've actually had a Canadian for the first time in 35 years at quarter-final stage. So not only Europe, there is also development in the rest of the world as well.
Yeah, I think it really looks positive. We see that overall picture. There is definitely a good sign, positive sign for us to really represent worldwide the sport, and Canada all of a sudden coming in. I think it's very, very important for us.
Absolutely, and of course our next final on court as the women's doubles winners take their lap of honour. The next final on court features the number 1 and 2 seeds, the Indonesians Muhammad Hassan and Hendra Setiawan, up against the number 2 seeds, Hiroyuki Endo and Kenichi Hawakawa. Japan have a chance to win their first All-England title of any man in any category at the All-England. So again, there's another nation coming in fighting for the top prize.
Yes, definitely, and if you look at the junior level, you can actually see Japan winning the men's singles World Junior Championships, and recently, just half a year back, it was the 16-year-old Yamaguchi from Japan winning the ladies singles. So actually they are really producing some good players, and they're promising for the future.
Absolutely. So badminton, whilst your colleagues in the IOC may have concerns when they watch our showcase event, of course every badminton player's dream is winning the Olympic Games, and of course you remain the only European ever to win an Olympic gold medal. But please go back to the IOC and please tell them that we're in the development stage, things are changing, and there are many, many more nations coming up to challenge the dominance of Asia.
But certainly, this underlines that there is definitely an interest of developing the sport, developing good players from other countries. And I also do believe that we are an Olympic sport, and there will be other nations all of a sudden investing programs, putting programs for the players in place, and then we will see a development not only in the Asian countries, but I do believe, and I'm positive, that it will happen in other areas as well.
Yes, and of course there's been talk in many sports when players and pairs play each other from the same nation, as we've just seen in the women's doubles, that matches can be a little flat. Again, we've just seen the most magnificent badminton, terrific fighting spirit. Again, that's a very positive sign for our sport.
It certainly is, and I must be totally honest, I think actually a lot of times ladies doubles is more entertaining than men's doubles, because they actually are producing a high level and continuously rally point, the rallies is longer, so I think it's perfect.
Well, what a wonderful way to get us off on finals day at the Yonex All England Championships. Next up is men's doubles, Mohamed Hassan and Hendra Setiawan against Kenichi Hawakawa and Hiroyuki Endo.
It's the men's doubles final. Let's hear it for the number one seeds from Indonesia, Mohamed Hassan and Hendra Setiawan.
The world champions, the world number ones, the number one seeds at the All England Championships, Mohamed Hassan and Hendra Setiawan. Setiawan, so many titles to his name, world and Olympic champion, but never an All England title.
And let's hear it for their opponents from Japan, the number two seeds, Hiroyuki Endo and Kenichi Hayakawa.
Kenichi Hawakawa and Hiroyuki Endo, a second consecutive year that they take centre stage on finals day. Last year